y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Two Scrippers, One Pole. I am actually in the middle of a panic attack, to be honest. Yeah.
What's going on?
Pressure.
Okay.
Realizing that, like, people are watching you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But, like, it's exciting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can understand the pressure of being in the public eye. That's a lot. And I can only imagine the anxiety always having notifications coming in. And you have like 7 pages.
Child.
And,
but I did it to myself.
And I be trying to show love on every single page, but I also be trying to keep it in mind too that, you know, because the same thing for me, like when I get in a bunch of notifications, especially for text messages, I won't reply for hours because I'm just like, I just don't have the mental capacity to keep maintaining all these conversations, because the people I text, we usually going back and forth, like it's not, oh, I text you, it's a couple minutes, and then you respond, no, we going right back and forth, and it's just too much. And then with me driving all the time now, so I just be like, yeah, I'm at work. Well, if I'm at work and it's busy, that means I'm just not on my phone. Like, I'm on my phone, but I'm not texting for real. Yeah. I'd rather be on the phone.
Yeah. I think it's just like, I don't know.
It is a lot though. Like, also just having to be aware of what you're saying and like digital footprint, all of those things.
Yeah, it's crazy. And yeah. I'm also very high.
Do you get really anxious when you're high?
No, I don't typically. And so that's why I've been taking a break as of recently, because I have felt myself getting more anxious, and I'm usually not like that. And so when I get moments like that, that's where I'm like, okay, it's time to take a break. But I do enjoy it at times because I do feel creative through it. Remembering to breathe, like the act of inhaling is calming. But then sometimes I do feel like it's too much, you know?
Sometimes I wish I could take a break, like, just because, like, the amount of pain I'm in almost every day, smoking does help take a decent amount of that off.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like pain meds. Like, if I don't have to take them, I won't.
Yeah.
And I only take them for, like, I get really bad migraines sometimes. So, like, I'll take it if I have a migraine or, like, period cramps. But, like, outside of that, smoking is my preferred method of pain relief. And I know I have I've built a dependency on it. Mm-hmm. I've been smoking for, like, 12 years. Not 12 years, 10 years now. That's a long time to be smoking. And, like, for the past, let's say, like, 5+ years has been, if not every day, like, almost every day, just consistent. Because if I'm not smoking, the arthritis pain is really bad. Yeah. And so it's like, at least being high, it alleviates some of that.
Okay.
It's very, very interesting going from being an athlete and being very active all the time, even with like being in pain back then. The amount of pain I'm in now is way worse than what I was in before.
I didn't know. I was thinking about going live, y'all. But I didn't know if I should announce it or not, because then it was like that pressure piece. Because I was like, oh, you know, like, should I notify people or just see how it happens? But we'll see. Let's try it. But I wanted to talk about, like, comfort. What brings you comfort? And so I think part of that is that smoking piece. But then I was thinking about other things that bring me comfort. Because I had smoked before you had got here. And I felt that anxiety, and so that's why I was like, nah, I can recognize that I need to take a step back.
And it's good that you're very aware of yourself to be able to, notice that.
Breathing. Because yesterday, like, oh my God, okay, hold on. My ADD, okay, so let me see how we do this.
Oh my God.
Y'all, technology.
First off, not hate when people self-diagnose, but like some people do self-diagnose too much. I know for a fact I just have undiagnosed ADHD.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think I have the H part, the because that's the hyperactive.
I definitely, like, And I realize it more and more because when I'm by myself and I'm in my car, I just start screaming and shouting random things, or like I break out into song. I literally randomly break out into song in my car, and I'm making it up as I go along. Like, it's not actual songs.
Yeah.
I'm making the shit up, and like it'll get to the point where like I'm on a tangent for like a good minute and a half, 2 minutes.
We just gonna set this up because we not announcing it, y'all. We
gonna do it.
We just gonna do it because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. How y'all set this up?
Grab my key in effect.
Girl, I got like 15 different versions of me.
Oh my god. No, I be having my moments sometimes too. Stuff is just getting too advanced sometimes. I'm like, what am I doing?
You know, Milla taught me how to use a Bluetooth speaker. She was like, Titi, this is the button Bluetooth. I said, little girl.
She read you.
Oh, hey, Adrian.
Hi, people.
Y'all know I'm an old lady. I don't know. How do you do this?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to. You know how they like ask the question and pin it, so when people come, they know.
No questions yet.
Hey, I'm trying to ask, what brings you comfort?
No, that's filters. We don't have filters. Oh my god, are we both old? Wait, no, I turned the filter on. No, I don't want. Oh, that's why, because I slid it. Okay, there we go. We some old ladies, y'all.
Yeah.
That's not what we're looking for.
Y'all, wait a second.
Turn on question, add moderator. No.
Oh wait, hold on. What did you just press?
The three
this
buttons.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Turn off.
But see, it's just saying turn off stuff. It's not asking if we want to turn on.
Y'all, we trying to Okay, you're telling them.
Let's get rid of that.
Can I?
Okay, no, that's not it.
Hold on, we're gonna. I think. Let me see. Hold on. No. How you save it?
Save, share. I think it automatically saves. I'm not sure. Go back.
Well, okay. I can share it. I don't know. Okay. This car video. If you continue, this live video won't be saved unless you're previously chosen to archive all your live videos. That's a lot of reading. Anyway, till I figure this out. Y'all, I feel so goddamn old.
Ask a question.
Oh.
But that's just text. Oh wait, and then that went to we're on story, not live. That maybe is why.
Audience. Title. Ha. There we go. What brings you comfort? Add title. Live.
Boom. Okay. We are in business.
We're in business, y'all. I don't know how this works. Okay. Bam. Anywho.
For me, comfort, like, honestly, like, I have my comfort people. So, like, my best friend, for sure, brings me comfort. But, like, if I don't have her, I enjoy just laying in my bed. I have like a bunch of plush toys on my bed, so like I cuddle them.
Yeah.
And it brings me some comfort.
Ooh,
it's like, really like those. You know those big ass octopuses that were trending a couple years ago? I have one. The reversible ones. Yeah. I have 3 of them. I have a little one. He is black and orange, and so his name is Nemo. And then I have a gray one that's medium sized, and he's black and gray. And his name is Bimo. And then the big one is purple and yellow. And his name's Debo, because he's big as hell.
Oh, wow. I used to have a bear in middle school. It was like elementary and middle school, and it was like this big. And I used to name him Mr. Barry.
Mr. Barry. Yeah. I have a bear named Barry. You know the You Matter hoodies I always wear?
Yeah.
You Matter? So it's one of those. It's a You Matter bear, and it has a little blue hoodie on it. So I have a matching blue hoodie. It's so cute.
Yeah.
But his name's Barry because I was like, you're a bear, so you're gonna be Barry.
I don't know. Like
I like to name my
about
inanimate
the weird
objects.
things that bring me. Yeah. Girl.
I have to name my inanimate objects. I have to.
Yeah.
My car's name is Ash with the E.
Yes.
Stuffed animals, like, girl, I've had the craziest names for my stuffed animals. I was really into Avatar, The Last Airbender, when I was younger. I still am. I love that show.
Yeah.
But my mom, whenever she would travel, she travels a lot, she would bring a stuffed animal back. So I had a green and white monkey that had, like, the Velcro hands. You could attach it to stuff. His name was Appa, Samuel White. I don't know why I chose the middle name Samuel, or why I did Appa for, the bison from Avatar, but the I don't know. I was like 8.
Yeah.
So it's just, that's where it came from that. But crazy names, for sure.
So, my first car, that was Bella. But you know you have, like, the nickname. Child.
Bella went through. Every time I checked your story, I swear Bella was in the shop. Or it was on the back of a tow truck. I'm like, damn, Kia, what's going on? Are you okay, cousin? What is going on?
I be trying to tell people, like, the craziest shit happens to me, bro. The fucking elevator yesterday, insane.
You know what's still going off crazy?
That's why I've been walking all day. That's why I'm so fucking tired.
I took the steps.
Yeah.
I wasn't playing with that fucking... I was not doing that shit. Fuck no. So, when I got to the floor, it's... both of the button, the up and down button are both lit up, and it's going between 4 and 5 and 4 and 5. I said, oh fuck no, I will be taking the stairs as long as I need to coming here. It'll be my exercise.
Yeah.
Period. No. You were stuck for 30 minutes, and you really, like, you got lucky for having phone service in there. I don't ever get service in there.
Child, and that's why, so I got in the elevator, and then I had, like, as soon as I got in the elevator, the bitch just shook, like, droop.
Oh, yeah.
Child, I said, ooh, I gripped it.
Rickety. Just
gripped it. And then the numbers at the top, it was going between 4 and 5.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so like how it's doing right now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's still doing that. It's going 4, 5, 4, 5 on the sensor by the elevator. Like, the door's closed, but it's going 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. But you wouldn't know downstairs if the elevator's broken because the buttons are both off.
That's crazy.
Oh, but back on the topic of weird things that bring you comfort.
Yes.
I don't know, like, so when I'm around people, like, let's say I'm with my comfort person, I have a thing for, like, skin to skin, so, like, I like to rub.
Yeah.
And touch, and that brings me comfort. Or, like, even on myself, so, like, my mom always, like, buys me something from when she travels. I always request jewelry that I don't like to change my jewelry, I don't like to take it off, so I always request her to get a stainless steel or, like, a necklace that won't rust because I don't want to take it off in the shower. Like, I'll scrub all around it and get, of course, I'm cleaning my body, but
yeah,
I don't want to have to take it off. It reminds me of you. It's like you with me because she's in Detroit.
Yeah.
And so, like, I notice when I'm anxious, I do this. Yeah. Or, like, I'll play with it or, like, rub my ear. Like,
yeah,
stuff like that. So, that could be considered, like, weird things for comfort. But
it's not. And
so, like, self-soothing.
Weird, but it's so self-soothing. Like, in the cuddle party.
Oh, my God.
Child.
The picture was so cute, too.
It was so cute.
I was so comfortable. I was so comfortable. I was really at peace. Like, just being able to lay there and breathe and not have to do anything. I didn't have to, literally just being able to cuddle. I'm like, oh, this is
and then when that person, when they were like the spinach dip.
And she was like, oh, me, I'm sorry, I have to get up. And she's like, I love people who rub when they're cuddling. Like, it's just, like, habit because I do the same thing. So, my back was being rubbed, and I was like, oh, my God, I'm in heaven right now. Like, this is...
It was amazing.
Like, platonic cuddles are... I love. Also, like, taking naps with my friends.
Yes.
Oh, my God. That's so comforting. It's so nice.
I was really glad that we went to the cuddle party first because we got to see faces, so then to go to the cuddle pink cut
and they're so welcoming.
Yes, it was really sweet. And so it was like to see those familiar faces and know that we all have like a similar interest, and to see black bodies, so beautiful.
It's so funny because, like, of course, telling my dad, like, oh yeah, I went to a cuddle party, or like I went to DC Cuddle Club. He's like, what? I'm like, yes, DC Cuddle Club is for queer individuals. You don't have to be queer, but you know, it's a safe space for queer black individuals who are looking for community and need snuggles. Like, kids aren't the only ones who need, like, that post you put. I reposted that because what you posted. Yeah, people need community. Adults need community. Like,
they really do.
It's very important. Oh, somebody joined.
And then hi, hey Brian. I would FaceTime you. Oh, I would FaceTime you, but I'm using my phone to record. What brings you comfort?
Is he still here?
I don't know. I wave. My friends, y'all don't like me for real. I'm telling you, everybody on the call today.
Oh, didn't answer?
Child. Okay,
I swear it'd be those days where it's like, oh, everybody, it's hate Simone day or don't answer Simone call day. I'd be so fucking, because I only have a select few people to call. I got a rotation of 3 people that I call, and 2 of them are siblings.
I'm telling you.
And I got their locations, so I'd be stalking my friends.
Oh, Katie's always like
my friends. I'd be like, where you at?
Katie's like, bitch, you not home.
Why is your location
I'm on my
off?
business.
Why is your location off? Like, who do you think you are? You think you grown? You're not grown.
Okay, y'all ain't coming, so I'm gonna hang up. Hang up and now. But thanks, Brian. You get a gold star. You get a gold star.
Insights, maybe that'll.
But that's I'm not trying to save it because it's gotta be exclusive. Period. You know, you gotta come over to Patreon and see this. You know, because that's the other part that it's like. People have started to come up to me, and so I realized, and then again, it's just everything, all the overlapping, and everything just brings me anxiety. And before you got here, it was just like I was stressed out, and I was like, this is actually becoming a thing, and to know that people
are watching.
But I've been getting good feedback.
But really, like,
and I know people need to hear it.
I'm so proud of you. So proud. Like, you're really doing the damn thing. I was listening to you and Deshaun's episode. I listened to the mini-sode earlier. And how you were talking about how, like, you have the issue of being, like, inconsistent with things.
Yes.
Just because I feel like that's probably the ADD, like, just having your hand in different pots.
Yeah.
But you've been very consistent with the podcast stuff. Super consistent. And I'm just like, yes, like, you're doing it.
Thank you.
You're bringing a new light to, like, discussions about sex work and, you know, sex positivity and things like that, which is really nice.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'd be laughing like shit. I'd be on the verge of tears in my car. Because, like, since the episodes are long, I'll do it on my deliveries because it's like an hour round trip so I can listen to an episode each. I done caught all the way up now. But it's so funny. I literally be on the verge of tears in my car. Like,
how do you like the sound of your voice? Like, how is the editing?
It's so interesting hearing me on recording because, like, I know what I sound like a little bit because, like, recording videos on, like, Snapchat and Instagram. But, like, actually hearing it, I'm like, oh, wow, I sound nice. This is cool. But, no, the editing is good. Like, especially since you were having trouble with the mics in the beginning, how good it still sounds, like, over the phone, like, playing through my Bluetooth, and I'm using, like, an FM transmitter. Sounds good. Because I'm not listening to it in my headphones. I'm listening to it in my car, so... And you know I roll my windows down, so people hearing all kinds of raunchy shit.
I be pulling up to the fucking junk like, and it's hot. My AC not working. I got tents, but I'm like, listen, I gotta, because you know I gotta move. I think so, but that shit life.
So I will say well, never mind, because any paying anything right now, I know for you is like crazy. But I will say the Freon costs less than $100. Okay. Yes. And my dad put my Freon in my car, and it was relatively easy to do.
See, I'm trying
He looked at a YouTube video.
I want to be okay, I'm starting to pick up on YouTube University because I'm a do-it-yourself ass bitch.
I think I'm going to have to do that with my engine problem. Like, because it's saying my evap valve is stuck shut, and so I was looking at, like, other remedies. Like, if it's not broken, I could potentially clean it out. It could just be stuck from, like, debris and stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Oh, I ain't even start drinking my tea yet, y'all.
Oh, you gotta drink your tea.
Drink the
tea.
I'll
clink with you. I know it's not tea, but after the day I've had, I need a drink.
Yes, girl. Tell me about it. Traffic. I have been lucky enough, knock on wood, I don't got no wood. I have been lucky enough to not run into any of the traffic, but everybody has been talking about the traffic. I don't even know what's going on.
So, speaking of traffic, I was telling Kia about my day because I didn't have a driver for today, as if you guys listen, if you're watching, then you know I work for a weed delivery company. We didn't have any drivers today, so I was the driver for 8 hours. I don't like driving for real, y'all. And I was on my way back from 2 deliveries. I did a delivery in Virginia, and then I had to do a delivery in Largo. And so I'm on my way back. I'm like, I know a back way. I'm going to avoid all this traffic. Psych like shit. Why is there an Ed Sheeran concert at FedEx Field? Why is the back way I was taking FedEx Field? Why did I sit in traffic for 45 minutes for them to tell me that I couldn't go the way I was trying to go and I had to turn all the way the fuck around? All the way around? Because, you know, the roundabout by FedEx Field closed down. They had both sides of the street with cars just going in one direction.
Yeah.
So, no roundabout, no nothing. I had to literally, they had to stop traffic, let me cut across all the lanes to go back to where I just came from after sitting for 45 minutes. And so, I was just blasting music the rest of the way. I had to.
Child, you remember, the only time I've been in, like, something the equivalent to that, and it was a car accident, unfortunately. It was sad. But that was the night I took you back home when you was living that.
Oh, yep, in Middle River.
Child.
That was a drive. My cousin's a real one, y'all.
We got back. I got back. I was 17 minutes away from my house. Mind you, I had to take a shit. I was outside until fucking 3 a.m.
I remember you told me that, and I said, I am so sorry. And you were like, that's not your fault.
I was sitting in the same spot till 3 a.m.
I would have turned my car off and just parked it and turned it off.
I did. Gas. I was asleep. I was knocked the fuck out.
For it to be that backed up, it had to have been a crazy ass accident.
It
was bad.
People have triggers, so I'm like, I'm not really gonna describe it, but it was really sad. Child.
Yeah. There was a bunch of accidents today.
Past, and I was just like, I gotta take a shit.
Because I hate people who rubberneck. Because, like, especially if it's not on your side of the street, what the fuck? You don't even know. Like, 9 times out of 10, you don't know the person over there. What the fuck are you staring at? Please, just drive your car. Drive your fucking car. I hate living where we live. The amount of people that we have here, the amount of traffic, like, it literally makes no sense. I didn't have a bunch of orders today. I think I had like 8 orders. But they were spaced out over 8 hours. So that's not bad at all. I was able to take a nap, chill, smoke a couple times. It was great. But every single time I got on the fucking road, I knew I was going to be on the road for an hour. It didn't matter if I was in D.C. We're based in Northwest. I'm going to Southwest, Northeast, Northwest. Why is it taking me an hour round trip?
That's crazy.
People can't drive. Shit is ridiculous. And it's just not going to get any worse because DC's just popping. And it's the summertime, so everyone wants to be in DC.
Child.
And being from here, it's like, yes, y'all, we have great things in DC, but please.
Yeah.
Please. Take your ass home.
It's probably...
Ooh, don't die, please.
I'm trying. It's probably going to be like that for Beyonce.
I looked up FedEx because I was trying to see who was performing.
Christianito?
No, because I haven't been home, but I can bring it on Tuesday.
Tuesday? What time is Tuesday?
I was just saying that's my day off. I can bring it over here on Tuesday and do it for you if you're free. If not, then don't worry about it. I'll do it.
I don't know. Honestly, the days are just jumbling. It's the anxiety. Like, everything is everywhere right now. And the ADD, it's like I don't know where to focus my attention.
I swear I feel like all I do is work. No, actually, really, all I do is work.
All I do is work, and I am still experiencing peak brokenness. Yes. I am not broke. I am experiencing a bout of brokenness, child.
And I'm trying to budget, but it's hard to budget when, like, you're just, like, living below your means. Like, it's so hard to budget. And, like, look, I am very lucky to live with my father. I'm lucky to not have to pay rent. But I still got car issues. I still got bills. My fucking car insurance is $335 a month. My phone bill is $103 a month now because of I wanted a new phone so damn bad.
Yeah.
So that's the phone itself and the protection plan is 60 something. My half of the actual plan for the phone is $40. So that's $103 right there. I have my QuickBooks because I have to keep track of my mileage and my gas and all of that. That's $30 a month.
Yeah.
Credit card bill, that's like $250 a month because I allot myself like $150 every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
You know what I mean? The little boy's face on the tired thing is like, I'm tired.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
I love me.
It is a mess. Ooh, another thing. Speaking of comfort, have you ever done one of those like Zen sand gardens or like rice gardens? Have you ever seen one of those before?
No, I've seen them, but I've never done it.
So when I was in college, my friend had got killed, unfortunately. And I found out when I was at school, and so like I was just so grief stricken that
Would you like a touch?
Yeah, thank you so much. Life is crazy. Getting killed over a man is absolutely insane, and I still believe personally that he had a big part to do with that. I feel like he was leading both of them on, and my friend was like, newly pregnant, and the lady like killed her in the street during the winter and left her and her baby to die because she was pregnant. Yes, and so I had found out she was pregnant that way after her passing and her child passing. But there was a dude who had spent the night when I was in college, and like I literally went on my Instagram. That was the first thing I saw. Screaming, crying, like just immediate, like the screams you hear in the movies when people die. Yeah, like that. And he woke up out of his sleep. He's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "My friend, she got murdered." Like, and I'm just like a mess. So we go to the the grief counselor, and it was this white guy. He was cool, not a great therapist, but like he was trying his best. But he had a Zen sand garden, and so I found that something like that, like just being able to do something with my hands. I'm very fidgety.
Child,
very fidgety.
So I've never been. See, I always be losing things. Girl, so tell me why I got like. My friend was over here the other day. Shout out to, I'm trying to think, when is this episode? I don't know if I'm going to release this before or after, because I've just been so anxious. I haven't been able to like sit down and listen. Like I haven't been able to hear people talk because I have my own voice like
going on in your head.
Yeah. And so I haven't, that's why I took the break. So I've been
so smart. You need a break. Please take care of yourself.
Y'all take a break. It's okay. You can't pour from an empty cup. You literally cannot. And that's why I had to leave teaching.
I remember you being so stressed.
Like when you had mentioned the migraines earlier, I never used to have migraines. I never used to have migraines. And at that point, I was waking up every day with a migraine. But the school day starts at 15, 45. What did I
That's still too early in the morning.
By 8:30. And I had a migraine for 3 days straight after I quit teaching.
That's foul. Absolutely foul. You were speaking about your friend. You said you were shouting out your friend. Forgot the train of thought. Girl, I be trying to keep us on track because I know that we'll just go off on tangents and then we make our way back at some point, but it's like, damn, how did we even get all the way over here? We were right here, and it just it happens with me and my best friend all the time. We'll be on the phone for like 3 hours. We will start off on such a serious topic and then we're just laughing our asses off about something stupid. I'm like, how did we get here? And we both like, I know you say you have the attention span worse than a squirrel. She has the attention span of a goldfish, and low key I do too. Like unless I force myself to unless I force myself to focus, it's so bad. And I'm dealing with numbers at work too, telling people there's payments. Oh my God, I have to write stuff down.
Shout out to all my accountants.
Yeah, okay? No, really.
Shout out to all my accountants and financial planners. Like, y'all numbers people, y'all for real.
Oh my God.
Because I taught art, not math. No.
I was the reading science kid. I was not the math kid. And my dad is so smart and so math minded and science minded. So like for him, he's just like, how are you? I don't know, Dad. Math, the numbers be clicking until they don't click no more. The
creatives click.
I could think up a story.
At one point I thought I was going to teach writing, like reading and writing.
I could have seen you being an English teacher in the overalls and like with the like up bun do with the personality glasses. I could see it. I really can.
And then I could have like a little.
Yes.
Did you see Jacquees? Child. Girl, did you see Jacquees?
Oh my God! Look at that sound wave. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
No, so I was driving. I was at a red light. I don't text and drive, y'all. Don't text and drive. It's not safe.
Don't. But I be doing it.
I be doing.
I'm not even gonna
don't do what I do. Do as I say, not as I do.
Yo, please. My mom would be so glad to hear us.
Please do as I say, not as I do. And I will say, like, I know people are like, oh, I'm very careful when texting and driving. I swear I only do it when it's like bumper to bumper traffic or I'm at a red light. Outside of that, I try to keep it to those minimums. I don't like doing high speeds and, texting and driving. Now, granted, I know how to text without having to look at my keyboard. I do it all the time. So that's a skill of mine. Yeah. I found out. Well, not found out. I've known for a while, but, like, it's just cool. Like, it scares people. I can text fast. Yeah. And I text really fast. Wait. And I don't have to look at my keyboard. Wait.
Because my back.
Oh no.
Oh, that was the headphones. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, yeah. So that's why I don't have back to comfort. That's why I don't have the headphones on right now, because it goes back to that pressure in hearing voices. So I'm like, because I know that people are watching and people are listening, I'm trying to be conscious of what I'm saying and doing. Because again, do as I say, not as I do. And also, people are weird and creepy.
It's just good that, like, usually you end up planning out, your episodes. I know that this is a impromptu episode. We're just, getting a chance to talk and whatever comes to mind. And I love that for you, because spontaneity is important.
Yes.
It
is.
And that planning, definitely emphasizes on that anxiety.
It's so hard.
It is. Because you are so type A. You're such a planner. You're the friend that has excursions planned on the trips, and I love you for it, because I just bring because as you know, when it comes to planning trips, Kia's the planner. I just bring the money. I'm going to have the money.
So I've realized that I can do that when it's one other person. When it's one other person,
multiple people,
I can do it. Multiple people, I'm very much a type B. You tell me the price and the date, all that, and I'll say yes or no.
Yeah, when it's multiple people, it's hard to plan. Like me, Zaria, and Billy just planned a trip to Delaware for 4th of July weekend. Hardest thing to plan, only because it's 3 people. We all work different schedules, trying to get all off. But the trip is making it out the fucking group chat, and I'm so happy, so happy. Oh my god, do you know how hard it is to plan with Black people and they're siblings? So it shouldn't be this hard. Y'all live in the same house.
I'm telling you, that is the...
But it's making it out the group chat, and I'm so... I bought bikinis. They just need to get here on the right time.
Yes.
They have to get here at the right time.
Girl, I'm sending you light and love.
Sheen, don't play with me. Don't play with me, because I only got 2 other bathing suits outside of that, and I like to have... I want to be the bathing suit, different bathing suit every day, babe, in Delaware. I want to be that bitch.
I have such a love-hate relationship with Sheen, because the very first time I ordered from them, it was... I had ordered some lingerie.
She got some good
But
stuff.
this is when it was first, it first became a thing.
Okay.
And so people were, it was still new. I didn't know about it. And girl.
Please don't tell me it was some fugu-ass lingerie or something.
No, it didn't even come. But I had ordered it with a Visa card. So they couldn't figure out how to refund me my money.
Oh, God.
So I had to chuck it as a loss. Because I was like, I just don't have time. I'm Queen Corbett. And I was like, I just don't have the time. Right now. So I took it as a loss. Because they only had the chat box.
Oh, yeah. I need customer support.
So then the second time, and then Dixie had ordered from them. And she had an issue. She got clothes for her and Milla, and she had an issue with them. So I was like, all right, I'm going to put my faith in y'all, because now it's popping. I think she did that probably the year after I did it. And then, how long has she been out?
It's been out for a little while, but I promise it's gotten better.
Because I was still in college when it...
Oh, yeah, okay,
say that, I feel so old, but I'm
not. So, yeah, she's been out for a minute. It's been out for a minute, but I can definitely say,
this whole episode, I'm just an old lady.
It's okay. Okay, Grandma Kia, in effect. You gotta get your walker. Aww. That just made me think about my Beverly for some reason, because she had a walker.
She did.
Yeah.
So do you call Grangie for grand? Well, no, she's your grand.
Yeah,
Grandma Jean, like for
yeah.
sure.
So Grangie doesn't want to be called grandma. I've never called her grandma in my entire like it'll be like I've said it in conversation like, oh yeah, like I love the fact that you're my grandma, or like, you know, like I love the type of grandma that you are. But when it comes to responding to her, it's Grangie. And for the longest time, I just went with it because I didn't realize that her name is Jean, and she's my grandma, so Gran G. I promise I'm not slow, y'all. I promise I'm not. But I never put the thought into it because, like, it's like when you have cousins with nicknames, you don't really question the nickname. You just call them they're called.
Everybody got some.
So I personally never questioned it, and then literally I was just thinking about it one day. I was like, duh, Simone Grangie, because she's your grandma and her name is Jean.
Okay.
So that's so funny.
I was thinking that because her birthday's coming up, right?
Yes.
And so
July
my mom gets the 90-year-old because she doesn't have the 92. Or they don't go past 90.
Yeah.
I think they jump from like 90 to 100. That's discrimination. Y'all need to include all numbers.
People age well. Okay.
Every year is a celebration. Okay.
Period.
Life is hard, but every year is a celebration.
I think she's gonna be 92.
She's gonna be 92 because because they don't go over 90. My mom asked me to make a 2.
That's so cute.
I did take a picture. It's on my phone, but maybe let me see if it went to the cloud.
That is so cute. But yes, I got one of the greatest grandmas in the world, y'all. Like, she'll send me money random. Like, she sent me $150. She's very much a check grandma. You know, they old and stuck in their ways. They gonna send a check. I ain't complaining about the check because I got Navy Federal. Put that picture on there, boom, it deposits to your account the next fucking day. Period. But she sent me like $150 for Memorial Day and said, enjoy your Memorial Day. She, like, whenever she can help, she does. She sends me treats and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, wow.
And since Grangie's an only child, so I'm learning more about Kia's family because my grandma and her grandma grew up like sisters, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm learning about your family.
Don't be giving the whole family tree, though.
I won't.
Yeah.
I promise.
Because the creepers be creeping.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, God. Why do people gotta be creeps?
I'm telling you.
Why do people have to be creeps?
Why y'all gotta be scammers, bro?
Oh, my. Well, speaking of scammers, I was literally just on TikTok. I love me some TikTok. I'm a fiend. I don't care. But make sure you go outside and touch some grass.
Okay. Okay. I don't want to lose my thought, but
go.
Okay. Go. So TikTok, I couldn't get on it. Well, I tried to do it during the pandemic, but it was too much for me. I couldn't process. So I was like, yeah, I just can't do TikTok. And then the touch the grass, girl, I went outside and touched grass the other day.
No, look, we did
that, but other day, like
recently.
I went, girl, I have some pictures from outside. Girl, y'all, I was outside. And I had put that in a topics list. But it was like, again, going back to pressure,
pretty.
I wanted it to be natural and feel natural.
You look so pretty, cousin. Thank you. You're literally glowing in that picture.
Y'all, black skin is beautiful.
Y'all, I have one of the pretty. Trying to tell you, that's a baddie. I'm so serious. That's a baddie.
Not too much.
That's a baddie right there. Just saying. But yes, no, I'm happy.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I'm growing more into it, and I'm loving it.
I love to see that for you.
Thank you.
I love to see that for you. Like, you are you're growing so beautifully.
Thank you. I'm trying.
We've both been through a lot.
Yeah, girl. If you had told me 3 years ago that I'd be where I am right now, I would have looked at you like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But I'm very happy with where we're at.
Time and such a perspective 3 years ago. When 2020, 2023, and then I think like looking at it as numbers, but then looking at it as memories.
Oh my God.
And then trying to remember to be present so that you can remember the memories and just that nostalgia feeling.
Because 2020 is a blur, low key, just because the Pandeezy did a number on my ass, and then I had surgery, so I gained all this weight. It's been a journey. I've lost a little bit of weight, but the goal is to lose some more.
Yeah.
But it's more so just about being healthy. Like, these rolls getting buttered, so it really don't matter. They are. These rolls is getting buttered, so it don't matter.
Shit.
Hey.
I think saying, that's gonna be the title.
Hey, that please, yes. Oh my god.
I'm gonna go back and listen, but that was.
Thank you. People always laugh
when I visualize that.
People always laugh when I say that, but I be so serious because it's like I used to be so I've always been self-conscious about my body. Having a skinny mom.
Yeah.
Having a abusive older brother. You know, I'm only child. Remember that. But just dealing with that, and then also being tall as a girl. Kids are mean. Kids are so mean.
Did you see that little girl that was?
Yeah. I just want to be honest with you. Yo, if you was taking a video of your butt, it's flat. Little girl. What? And then just gonna ride by on the scooter.
I was like,
and apparently that was her daughter. It'd be your own kids. That's why I'm not having kids. What? I wish
my time Mila called me fat.
Oh my god. Kids are.
She went earlier. Okay, so it was my fault. But earlier in the day, I had to realize because remember kids are honest.
They're sponges.
And they're sponges, and they're going off of what they hear or see. Child, so she wanted me to do like push-ups for her, and I was trying to get out of it. So I was like, Titi fat, Titi can't do this.
Oh my god!
I was like,
okay, so you started it. Okay. I was about to say, did she just call you fat?
So, later that day, we were at my mom's house when that happened. So later that day, we get back to my house. I get in the shower and I get out, and I was like, "Oh, Mila, do you like my dress?" And she was like, "It's Titi's fat dress."
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Child.
That's terrible. But yes, just having bad body dysmorphia, and now like I be showing skin. I got these fire ass tattoos, y'all, and I'm always gonna show skin.
Art.
I'm always gonna show skin. Always. And this is why I love being tatted.
Yeah.
I love being tatted.
I cannot wait to get my sleeves.
To finish this, I just need filler. My dad and I are supposed to get a matching tattoo. He keep punking out though.
Yeah.
He keep punking out. He don't like pain. I like pain. It is what it is. But it's supposed to say, yeah, it hurt. Because when people ask you about a tattoo, did it hurt? Yeah, it hurt. Because my dad's also a dickhead. So,
that is very fitting.
Yeah, it hurt. And so he keep talking about something. Now we're just going to get a dot. I'm not getting no fucking dot. We're going to get, yeah, it hurt. Don't be a pussy, Dad. Don't be a pussy. He's like, I'm not being a pussy. Well, I am a pussy. But, I don't like pain. I'm like, well, yeah, okay. But my best friend and I are supposed to be getting a matching tattoo. And me and her and her sister are also supposed to get a tattoo together. And I used to be like, oh, I'd never get matching tattoos with somebody. But, that's my life partner.
Yeah.
Sure. You didn't already had the discussion. It's like, but you can't leave. You know too much. You know too much.
I'm telling you. I'm keeping tabs.
We always tell each other, I'll kill you before you leave. And we be so serious. And I'm like, it is what it is. Or we're going to have to fight. I ain't fighting her ass.
You know?
And I ain't no punk. I can fight. I know when to pick and choose my battles. That's an athlete. She's 6'3". Playing college basketball. You think I'm going to fight her?
Mm-mm.
You're insane. Never in a million years.
I'm just so short.
Well, no, so crazy. I never realized how short you were when we were kids. But when I was at your high school graduation, which was so long ago. Oh my god. That was 2014.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Are you going to have a high school reunion for Roosevelt for 10 years?
You were supposed to. There's a page. I don't know if I'm gonna go.
But thinking because me and Kia are 3.5 years apart, so it might as well be 4 years apart. But it's just so funny. I didn't realize how short you were until that day. I'm like, because we didn't see each other that much after I had moved. I'm like, kind of short. And I have that.
Those pictures,
your contact
damn.
picture is your contact picture is the picture from your high school graduation, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. Ew, Jordan's in this picture.
That's not. Y'all, a bitch just started grad school. So what does that mean? A bitch is stressed. And what should a bitch do when she feeling stressed? Hydrate and masturbate. I got the Demi wand, I got the air vibe, I got the thrust, and I got the pebble. So So we about to be busting nuts all summer, you heard? So head on over to Bellessa using the link in the description and use code BB2S1PNUTS because we busted all the nuts, baby. Oh, so comfort, feeling, sensations. Oh wow.
I had my mohawk in that picture. Y'all, that was a time. That was a time.
That was a time. Y'all got.
Oh my God, that is the one. I was just talking to Papa about that. The most annoying thing about having nose rings. So many rings in your nose.
And here I am thinking about getting another one.
And then like if it gets like nose rings get crusty, y'all. Let's be for real. Nose rings get crusty.
Nose are crusty right now.
Nose rings are crusty. It happens. And no matter what, you just perpetually look like you digging in your nose. I could be fixing my septum. Someone gonna think I'm digging in my nose. I could be untwisting this because I got 2 hoops. So this hoop, if it's twisted enough, it'll get hooked on this hoop. And then I'm in my nose all trying to perform, minor surgery to get them shits untied. And it's like I'm not digging in, I'm digging in my nose, but I'm not digging for gold. I'm not a miner over here, I promise.
And that's why I've gotten to the point where I just let people fucking be. Because I be knowing. Like, I know what you're doing. I know I'm trusting you enough to not be picking your nose in public like that. But if you are,
so what? You're
so be it. Just wash your hands.
Please.
Not touch your stuff.
Please.
Wash your hands.
Oh my God.
If you gotta get it, you gotta get it.
No, I will never forget. I was in high school. I was at basketball practice. I had a mean ass wedgie, okay? And so what did I do? I pulled my fucking wedgie out. Who's finna have some fabric up they ass for 2 hours running and shooting and doing layup drills? Not me, not my big ass. And so I definitely dug up in that shit and got that shit out. I didn't want it to come back. My teammate was like, damn, girl, you all up in your ass, and you're all up in my ass. You all up in my ass. Damn. If I want to be in my ass, I'm going to be in my ass. But my thing is, bitch, I have a wedgie. This ain't no thong. It's not supposed to be in my ass. I'm going to get it out my ass. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Because, bro, like, people just
all fucking day.
People just be in people's business.
Oh, my God. I had a wedgie all fucking day.
Because if I was digging in my ass, what?
So
what you going to do? You gonna be my ass for me digging in my ass? Be for real. Be so fucking for real.
But if you look closely, when I put my wedgie out, it jiggle a little bit.
Exactly.
So
I got this.
You're welcome for the free show.
And before, I definitely I know I was slim thick. Looking back at pictures, I was like, okay, I had a little booty. So when I was twerking back then with barely anything, and now when I be twerking now, look, I used to be like, I ain't got no ass. It's come to the point where I can no longer say that because when I was coming home from DC Pride. And I was about to jump the turnstile. I ain't paying for no fucking metro. Ever. You gonna have to catch my black ass.
I'm too scary to hop. You be
hopping? All day, every day.
To hop. I've been watching people live your best life, but not me. Not because with my luck, it would be me.
So I used to feel that way, right? I've never had anything said to me. One of the workers.
They never do.
Because they don't care enough. And that's perfectly fine. Please don't care. Please don't care.
Because shit, it's hard out here.
It really... Who's paying for me? I'm not paying for this shit. I'm not. I'm going to jump the turnstile. And y'all can keep building contraptions to keep me from doing it. And I'm going to find a way to get over or under that bitch. I swear to God. I'm not paying for metro.
And that's why I love watching it. Because people be so creative. And they just...
I saw a nigga who belonged in the Olympics. I swear to God. He didn't even run from far. He looked at it. He gauged the distance. He was like, all right, bet. He did a little couple, practice hops. Just vertical over that bitch and went about his business. I said, this nigga belong in the Olympics. You're supposed to be doing the long jump, nigga. Hurdles. Something. There's no way in hell you just cleared that bitch like that. There's no way. There's no way in hell. And so I be jumping the turnstile like shit, but when I was coming home from Pride, I had my short,
I want to go to Pride next year.
You have to.
I have to.
You have to. It's such a fun time. Don't go by yourself. You got to go with somebody.
Oh, no.
Only reason I say don't go by yourself is because, it's such a, environment where, having a friend is important. Because, you can twerk with strangers, but, it's damn, I'm just by myself. That's kind of lame. Don't be afraid to go by yourself. By yourself.
And don't be afraid to go by yourself,
but also be
know
safe.
How much you can handle.
Yeah, if you're
because
not,
I would never go to like a festival thing by myself. Because I need to have. I
almost got trampled at that too. But we'll get to that. But anyways, when I was about to go jump the turnstile, this girl told me, she was like, "Excuse me." I was like, "Huh?" She was like, "Your ass fat." I said, "Huh?" She's like, "Your butt fat as shit." Me? My ass is fat? Oh, you don't even know what you did to society. Now no one could ever tell me my ass is flat. I got a fat ass.
I would never go to like a smaller. Well, I would go to a smaller by myself, but like a really large setting, I would have to.
No. I went to Pride by myself. I had met up with a couple people while I was there, but essentially I was by myself. I'm sitting on the bench, as people do. You know, my foot problems. I've been walking around all day. I need a little break. But platform Converse, flat feet people, walking around all day, perfect for you. I promise. It's the best thing you'll ever. Those shoes saved me from that day. If I had any other shoes on, I wouldn't have been able to make it.
Oh man.
And so I'm sitting on the bench. I'm about to go on my bag and get one of my pre-rolled J's out and smoke it. Why do I see people running? So of course, as a black person, I'm gonna start fucking running too. I get a couple strides, but I didn't hear no gunshots or nothing. So I'm like, wait, why am I running? And then I realized I don't have my phone in my hand. So I turn around and get back to where I was. Luckily, my phone was where I left it, dropped on the ground. But I'm just like, I could have lost my phone. Oh, and I would have been running.
Woo, y'all. I'm so sorry for that sound wave, but I almost lost my life. Head over to Patreon.
I have on your arm right now, y'all.
Come on over to Patreon. There is no teleport. I am no longer high. Like... I'm actually, girl, I got these from Five Below. I could barely hear anything.
No, I was more so saying that's why you tripped. I was trying to figure out what happened.
Yeah. And then I put them right back on the floor. I'm telling you. I'm so accident prone.
She might not be on teleport, but that's what's in this bottle. We teleport.
They're not sponsoring us. I looked them up. They're not gonna sponsor us, girl. Let me show you.
Oh, no. Are they very Caucasian?
Very Caucasian.
Oh, if y'all don't know, I don't like white people. I don't.
I have white friends. I have a certain kind of white friends. My white friends,
they don't like white people
because
either.
They understand what I mean by I don't like white people.
They don't like.
Last night, and so this is where it all goes back to knowing that people are watching, and you never know who's watching and what intent they might have, and you have to be self-aware of how you carry yourself. But that's not. You have to be self-aware in all aspects of your life, and breathing helps you do that. Because last night, child...
and this is why I told you to breathe. Y'all.
And Deshawn, thank God she was there too, because she started rubbing my leg. She realized that I...
Y'all, so Kia, for y'all who don't know, Kia is a very nice person, but Kia also has a temper. Kia has a temper, and she don't deal with bullshit or disrespect. I mean, who should? But I'm just saying, She don't play that shit.
People be disrespecting me.
And they be trying it because she's very sweet. And so this white bartender was trying it yesterday when we were at an event. And all Kia was trying to do was make sure that the drinks weren't on the same tab. And mind you, her and Deshawn had said at the beginning that the drinks weren't going to be on the same tab. His white ass wasn't listening. And so he's like talking down.
And he didn't even ask me.
Yeah, exactly. And so I'm just sitting there minding my business, but I'm listening. And so he's trying to talk down to Kia. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at him and I'm holding my tongue because I'm like, okay, this is not the environment for me to be snapping on a white motherfucker because I'll do it today because don't fucking play with my cousin. And so he's talking down on her and we're just waiting. And I see the look on her face and I'm like, oh, she's trying to find the words before the words just come out. Her face literally looked like, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, do you realize who the fuck you're talking to? You must not know who you're talking to. And so he walks away to go take the drink off of Deshawn's bill and put Kia's drink on a separate bill. But either way, he was just still being belittling and rude. And so when he walked away, I was like, Kia, please breathe. Please. I don't want you to jump across this counter and beat this white man ass.
So the whole time that was happening, I was trying to make sure that I wasn't loud because I felt like I was loud, and I was trying to see, like, I felt attacked, but I didn't know if I was reading the situation correctly.
Oh, no.
And so to have all of that, like, for you to say breathe, to have her touching my leg, Tatiana was behind me, and then I didn't get the person's name who was next to me, but when I had checked it, and I was like, hold on, wait a minute.
Like,
and to know that all of y'all recognized that, I knew that I
you
wasn't
weren't,
tripping.
You weren't,
and I wasn't invalid in how I felt in that moment.
You weren't fucking tripping at all, because when he started to catch a toe, like, he had the persona of, like, a person who, like, feels like they have all the answers, or, like, he's just very indignant. And so he's like, oh, well, I'm not, but he's trying to make it seem like we're coming off as aggressive, but we're not, we're just black.
Yeah.
Or black women, and he's making it seem like we're coming off as aggressive. And we also weren't under the influence either. That was our first shot. So for him to be acting like we're under the influence.
And the baby?
Yeah. He kept calling her baby, and so she had to, ask him, please stop calling me baby. But he was just being very belittling, he was really being an asshole. And I thought I was tripping at first. But when I saw your face, I was like, oh no, I'm not fucking tripping. You're being a wild ass nigga right now.
Right. And so then it was like thinking of that angry black woman trope and trying to make sure that I wasn't loud and belligerent, because I also didn't want to ruin the space for all these black people, because he was the only white person there that I caught.
He was the only white person there.
And he came out of nowhere. Was not there the whole day. Came out of nowhere. So then I had asked my friend who worked there, and I was like, or shout out to Aaliyah. If y'all need newborn photos, go hit up my girl.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
Oh my.
Beautiful work. But what was I saying?
We were talking about the white guy. Yeah, he came out of nowhere.
He came out of nowhere. So then I was nervous, because I was like, well, what if he's the manager?
Because he also did have a different
owner. Exactly.
He had a different shirt on than everybody else.
I was like, I don't want to react and ruin somebody else's business with this place. And so in that, I was also like, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I think everybody needs to learn. He apparently went to Deshaun while I was doing the scene. He had went to Deshaun and said that he wanted to apologize to me, which, why didn't you say that to me? But that's neither here nor there. I don't care. But he wanted to apologize and to tell her to tell me that he was sorry. But that was after he heard me asking people, where's the manager, who's the owner. And so I do intend to type a message, but I don't necessarily want him to get fired, because life is hard. I want to give him a chance to get his life together.
Because you are the only white person in this space, and
But I'm not giving you the benefit of the doubt, but
But no, he was definitely.
I guess I am. I don't know.
No, he was definitely acting like a dickhead. I don't feel like you're giving benefit of the doubt. You're more so just understanding. You're the most understanding person when it comes to life's worst case possible scenarios or circumstances. You know how hard life is. You know, we're closer to homelessness than we are to being millionaires. So you're not trying to fuck up anybody's way of money. You're a very gracious person. So it's not that. It's more so you do deserve respect. He wasn't being very respectful, and you aired your grievances. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Just because we're partaking in this space doesn't mean we shouldn't be able to stick up for ourselves.
Yeah.
And you stuck up for yourself, and I was happy about that. Because I know me and you are both non-confrontational unless need be. But I was about to turn the fuck up on his ass, and I was like, no,
girl,
it's not the time.
Girl,
I'm only confrontational when people are just disrespectful. But just outright confrontation, I can just go about my day. It's not worth it. Most people are crazy. I know I'm crazy, and not crazy how girls be like, oh yeah, I'm crazy. No, there's something not right up here, and that's okay. But people are crazier than me with guns. I'll be pussy that day.
Oh, for real?
I had a gun pulled on me 3 times. I am not looking for a 4th. And twice was by men. So, I just, do I fuck with guns in the sake of, for protection for myself? Yes, I would get a gun. However, when it comes to people and motherfuckers with guns, I'm pussy that day. Yeah. You got it. I'm a bitch. Yeah. I'll be a bitch.
Gladly.
I'm going to walk away with my life. Because if I'm going to die, it's going to be on my terms.
Child, I want to...
Oh, God.
Would you die there? How would you prefer to die?
So, I would prefer to die in my sleep.
Yeah.
100%.
What about sex? An orgasm?
You want to know what's so
at the same time,
funny?
but like, what if you're like with your life partner, and then you're like, okay, y'all like push it like 123. Like, okay, take me out.
I'm screaming. So you want to know what's so funny? So Papa calls me a unicorn because I am a woman who gives head for my pleasure. And I got bomb ass pussy. Yeah. His words, not mine. I know my shit is fired, but that's not the point.
Child. I be squirting on myself. It's crazy.
It's I'm hot.
And it always surprises me. I'm like a raindrop.
No, really.
It's
when I am able to squirt, I'm like, I'm amazed. I'm magical. This is so fun.
Little Mermaid.
No,
we gotta see it in 4D.
Yeah. Oh my God, we do. But he calls me a unicorn, and so it's so funny. I remember we had a conversation, and he was like, because a dude had died from sex, and he was like, how would you feel if like I died while we was fucking? I'm never fucking again. I'm going to be traumatized. What? Why would I want to fuck someone again if my last memory fucking is you dying? Like, yeah, you went out doing what you loved. But God,
y'all did it together.
Like, if we died together, okay, that's different. I'm out of here. We out of here.
Whoever
finds us, they're gonna be like, damn, they went out having a good time. But if it's one of us surviving, I don't want to be the one who survives. I'm sorry, I don't want to live with that on my conscience. This pussy was so bomb it killed somebody. Like, of course that's an ego boost. But why? No, I would be so upset. Like, damn, my coochie got the kiss of death. I would think my coochie kill people. That would be terrible.
You know, there's a move in pole called the vagina monster. It's also called crazy legs, but vagina monster is so much better.
Oh my God. You know what I imagine?
It's that thing. I love it. It's the thing I always do.
That's the vagina.
But like when you can like lift your butt to move when you do it. So then like it's like you're crawling. Let me show you.
I have to see this. Oh, y'all. Oh my God. I'm impressed. Yo. She's doing it effortlessly. I wish y'all could see this. Yeah. Oh my God.
Wait, I'm turning the camera.
Oh my God. Please, because... Oh my God, y'all. Y'all have to see this. This is going on the Patreon.
This is going to Patreon, y'all.
2 strippers, 1 pole.
Hold on, let's do announcements. Because that's the, like, knowing that people are listening, I got to remember to check in.
Yes.
But, like, I keep checking in and out. But we probably going to wrap it up soon anyway. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, we going to wrap it in. Mm-hmm. Where is... Carolyn. ADD. Maybe it is hyperactive.
I think it might be.
They told me my mom got me tested when I was a kid, but they said I didn't. But they misdiagnose kids a lot too.
Also, black girls with ADHD are undiagnosed the most.
Yeah.
Black women with ADHD, which is why I'm okay with being undiagnosed.
Yeah.
I know what I know, and no normal person or no neurotypical person acts how I'm sorry, it's just not happening.
So I do want to get. I would like to, just to have that verification, because again, I don't want to just go around ignorantly speaking about it. But I don't like to go to doctors because it's just prescribe.
So Nika is bipolar.
Yeah.
But she also has ADHD, so she has to be careful of her medicines because they can make each other react.
Yeah.
So now she's not medicated for her ADHD, but she was like, "Oh yeah, you're definitely not neurotypical." Like, yeah. Telling me that, and I was like, "Oh, I mean, I know that." I'm sorry, I know neurotypical people.
Yeah.
No way.
Have you listened to Janelle Monáe's new album?
No, but I know it's so good.
I've heard it was so good. I decided, so I don't normally listen to her. She's not.
You got them.
Oh shit, y'all! Let me do this.
Yes, please do the vagina monster.
Wait, no, did I already do?
No, you didn't do it yet. You just turned you just turned the camera. One of us gotta keep each other accountable. I'm trying.
Okay. Alright, so this is come over to Patreon. You get tutorials
on the vagina monster.
On the vagina monster.
She moving, y'all. Coming closer.
Okay, it's all something.
And she can go backwards.
Girl, but I can't do I haven't worked the leg coordination yet.
But it's working.
But coming to Patreon, I guess it's a live ad. I don't fucking know. Y'all get what y'all get, okay?
Hey.
I started this out and said I was having a panic attack. So you are seeing me in my rawness. Mm-hmm. Anywho, Patreon footage. Mm-hmm. Tutorials are in the champagne room.
11-11.
Hello? Yes, I'm an 11-11 girl.
We are those bitches. Yes, indeed. Very spiritual. Very into them angel numbers. I got 666 tatted on my body.
Ooh.
I'm not religious, y'all. So if you take offense to that, sorry to you. I let people
be. Y'all believe whatever y'all want to believe.
Hey,
as long as you're not physically harming me, you minding your business over there.
Because I already know where I'm going. Me and Satan, dapping it up. I'm taking over the throne. I make jokes like that all the time. Please.
I was like, hold on, wait a minute.
I was like, Lord. So, my friend Drea, rest in peace to her. I miss her so much. We used to always joke about we going to hell. Because we not religious, so it's just funny to joke about. Yeah. And we got fucked up sense of humor. Anyways.
Dark humor is crazy.
My humor go dark, like deeper than the abyss of the sea. Oh, God. And so.
I think they faked their death.
Oh, for sure. I'm sure they did it. For a new identity, that's cheap.
That's what I was thinking.
But yeah, Drew used to always say we going to hell. I was like, I'll pilot the plane. You just gotta be my co-pilot. We gonna go torment Satan together. That was the running joke. And so I know she's down there having a ball. She looking up at me, just waiting for me to come join.
Do you like to be hot?
I don't like to be hot, but I do like to tan. So I guess I'll be crispy. I'll beg him for an ice bath every once in a while.
Oh, that's what I was doing.
Let's see if
sound effect.
Let's see if he fuck with me for the ice bath every once in a while. You know, I'll give him a shoulder rub. See if he fucking with that, or I'll go walk his demon dogs. You know, something. Y'all, please.
I just jumped like 5 different places. I started talking about Janelle Monáe's album, and then I said announcements. Y'all, we gonna wrap this up, but I'm trying to find the sound.
Oh, you got sound?
I got sound effects, girl.
Oh, I love that.
Let me see. Okay. So we got the intro.
I love the intro.
Yeah. Oh, I guess. Okay. I got it. This is what we could do, y'all. So.
Ever since y'all did that on the first one, I do it every single time I hear the song. I start singing.
So this is Corrections Corner.
I love that.
That's Corrections Corner.
I love that.
So, y'all, for the mini-sodes, this is, okay, announcements. Here we go. I always circle back, okay? Mm-hmm. I be lost, but I be circling back.
You're like Dory. She found her way home in that movie, okay? Her parents were so happy.
Dory's a she?
Dory is a she.
Oh. Mm-hmm. I feel like I knew that.
Dory's a she. She could be a they, but I think Dory's a she.
Okay. Okay, so I did the announcements horn. That's where we're at, right? And I got sound effects. And you'll see these at the mini-sodes.
Those claps
do the mini-sodes, y'all.
Those claps are for when Kia gives out gold stars, y'all.
Hello, gold stars. Or good job. Y'all be safe, make good choices. I was about to say bad choices.
Her thing
I was about to say bad choices because when I say that, I mean be good. Mm-hmm. Be good about the bad choices
you're making, yes.
Think goodly about the bad choices you're making because life is hard.
It's so funny. Kia and I both have like our own like salutes. Hers is be good. Be safe, make good choices, and mine is don't do nothing I wouldn't do, because then that's an opener for a question of, well, what wouldn't you do? Hard drugs, crack, heroin, meth, laxatives. I know some people who take laxatives for the fun of it.
I couldn't imagine shitting like that.
They're also anorexic, so like that'll do it. Sorry, trigger warning for people who have ED.
Oh wow.
It's a thing. I done met a lot of people in different walks of life in this life.
People are interesting, and that's again why I let people be.
I
but
know.
like I also am observant and self-aware as I'm letting other people be.
Speaking of letting people, so the job I used to work, I learned that one of my coworkers used to be a notorious crackhead, and that he smoked Molly J's. He was also the weed man for our job, so like it's just crazy. Of course, we weren't getting anything laced. He was very, chill about that. But I found out that he'd be smoking Molly J's and that he was a notorious crackhead.
Wow.
He's actually in jail right now for
y'all got notorious crackheads. It's crazy though, cause
apparently I had multiple crackheads as coworkers and I didn't know. I got into an argument with one of the Hebrew crackheads.
And crackheads. Okay, let me. I played the joke.
Molly be so mad. I love Molly. I've only met her once, but I love Molly because she's so real and she cares so much about how Kia presents herself. I listened to that voice message 5 times on your Instagram story. I swear to God, tears streaming down my face because Molly's like, stop saying you're a fucking crack baby. You're a miracle baby of extenuating circumstances.
And y'all Mango's message. This is where I was getting at. Did I say everything? Follow the Patreon, y'all. Go to YouTube for minisodes on Mondays and I can't play it again because you know I'm gonna get distracted. Okay, let's do this. Yep. Okay, Patreon. 3 different tiers. Y'all just fucking go and read, cause
reading is fundamental.
Just go read, okay? And touch grass. Go to the Patreon. That's 2 Scrippers 1 Pole. That's 2 SKRIPPAS 1 POLE. YouTube on Mondays. If you don't feel like paying, cause again.
You know your YouTube page is not 2 Scrippers 1 Pole. It's Kia and Tori.
I changed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had noticed that for a while, but I changed it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Girl, technology, I'm circling back. We get into Mango's message, y'all. That's where I'm trying to get to wrap it up. But I had to get this thought out because I need y'all.
Yes.
Anywho, I did the Patreon. Y'all go read. Then YouTube, Mondays, minisodes. Thursdays. Watch the story, participate, send questions, stories, and topics to 2scrippers1pole at gmail.com.
I have a story for you. I'll send it to you.
Okay. And then what else? I should really write this down because I am a kinesthetic learner too.
Also, don't forget that Mango is hosting.
Oh no! This is gonna come out after.
Oh, after July.
Yeah, so by the time this episode comes out, because again, going back to pressure, like I just want it to feel natural.
Please take as much time as you need. I'm trying to put your stuff.
People like it because we in UK, y'all.
Oh well, instead of that, if you live in the DMV area, Kia's Mosaics will be at Bowie Town Hall or Town Center. Please go check them out if you follow KP_Mosaic.
Bowie City Hall.
Okay. Bowie City Hall. Follow KP_Mosaic. Her artwork is beautiful, and it will be at Bowie City Hall. Go check it out if you're real.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do.
I told you.
Because it's like that.
I'm going to get like one of the key, like when you get your head blown up. Kia's biggest fan. I'm going to get it on a shirt. On God.
Yo, when I die, y'all, hold on. Because I say this all the time. When I die, this is how I know if you're a real one. When I die and y'all put me on a t-shirt, because I want to be on a t-shirt.
She don't want to be in no clouds.
I'm a fucking walking meme. Don't y'all bet it out. Put me on no motherfucking cloud. Y'all better.
Don't put Kia in no fucking clouds.
If you're going to put me on a cloud, you need to Photoshop the wings and put me in a Burberry shirt. I need the baby shower shirt.
Yes. Oh my God.
With some forces.
But Kia wants to be cremated, and also we gotta be turned up because this is a celebration of life.
Y'all can cry.
You can cry, but you got an hour time limit to cry, and then you better bust it wide open on the church floor. We making exceptions that day. And I'm so serious because the only different stipulation for my funeral, I want to be cremated and everything. Same thing as Kia. You better be passing blunts that entire sermon. Entire session. And y'all know I'm not religious.
Y'all need to have a smoking section. Because, people got COPD and emphysema. So have a smoking section.
And I want twerk music played at my funeral. I want this to be a celebration of life. Everywhere I go, I shake some ass.
So when the pallbearers are no, because you're gonna be cremated.
Mm-hmm. Well, but they have to take you to do. They have to take you to be cremated because my godmom, her funeral, she was in the casket, but then they took her to be cremated. So you can have both. You can have both, but
I don't know.
But
so
it's still costing
really
you a casket, so I don't know. But me personally, I think I might do the viewing, let everybody get their little goodbyes. You can kiss me on my forehead. I'm gonna love that in spirit.
I think, I just got this idea, right? Because thinking about what brings you comfort and like what?
What am I like? What
that's the worst. Does it burn?
Only a little bit. I'm okay though.
Okay.
I stopped it before it got too far.
Yeah. So thinking, so for me, the thought of death used to make me very uncomfortable, but I have gotten more okay with it because I've been trying to remember to be in the present moment because I do know eventually. And so for whatever reason, I can see people dead bodies. Like it brings me comfort to see them, but it also brings me discomfort because they never look the same. But that just kind of helps more solidify it. But I have those memories of the people. And so I think but I know that makes it uncomfortable. So I think it's a lot. I'm gonna be rich. I'm rich. I'm speaking into existence. I'm rich. My funeral, I'm gonna have two different ones. I'm gonna have the one or like a viewing of the body, and then at the celebration it will be my ashes. Yep.
Period.
So if people want to see it, they could see me. Girl.
On the topic of people and being celebrated. And also just needing people, like being in the moment. I've been dealing with that struggle of making sacrifice versus being able to live in the moment and do stuff because the money, like, of course I have to have the mindset that the money will come back, but it's also like these bills are also
the bills are fucking billing, bro.
These bills are real, so it's like
as much as I want to live, is hurdling.
Oh my god! As much as I want to live in the moment and be able to do these, because like for me, experiences are a big thing. So like just going out and doing things. Even if it's trying a new restaurant or like anything like that, just going out and doing something new is big for me. But outside costs $100.
Child.
$75 if you be a cheap.
Oh, y'all, let me say this real quick. I'm gonna put it in the notes. That's what I'll do. I'll put it in the notes. But there's a grocery delivery. My mom and I signed up for it. $25, girl. I got some fucking chicken fillets. I got tilapia. I don't eat tilapia though, so I'm gonna give it to somebody who does.
I'll take it.
Okay. It's like frozen, but
that's fine.
Chicken fillets, tilapia. I got some wingettes, girl. I got a thing of ground beef. I got 2 onions. I don't eat onions, but I got 2 onions. I'll cook with them, but I don't like to flavor eat them. The only time that I'll eat them is if they're like simmered in collard greens, because I'll be fucking them collard greens up. Put my little toe in that bitch.
Kia can cook, y'all. Oh my god.
Stick it in, stir it up.
The last time Kia, I'm very much a barbecue sauce girly on chicken. I don't want sauce on Kia's chicken. I want Kia's chicken how it's made.
Yeah, I'm not a saucy person.
It's so fucking good.
Thank you. Because I'm not, that's the air fryer saved my life, child.
Kia, yes, the air fryer does magic, but if you're not seasoning the shit well, it's not going Kia's chicken fall off the bone out the air fryer. It's
you got it. It's 20 minutes. Listen, y'all, it's 20. I shouldn't be giving y'all my secrets, but
you can't even make it like her anyway.
It's 40 minutes on the drumsticks, and you got to do 20 minutes on one side. Then you flip it over and do 20 minutes. But because my ADD, I just do. It's some way that you could set a reminder to stop, but that's too much brain work. So I just set 20, then I flip it and I go back to 20 because the technology be technologying.
Y'all, the last time I had Kia's chicken, I was literally eyes closed, just. And she was like, "Was it
That's
good?
The best. When you
is it good?" And I said, "Is it good?" I had grease all around my mouth, but it wasn't the chicken wasn't greasy. But that's how hard I was going in on that fucking drumstick. I don't even like drumsticks. I'm a flats girl. And I was fucking that drumstick up.
And that's
I could taste it like
girl.
On God, I could taste it right now. Your cooking is immaculate.
Thank you. I try. I don't know.
And for you to be able to
Debbie can't
That's what I was about to say.
Yo,
Debbie can't cook. Debbie can't. I went over Kia's house a lot as a kid, which is why she did not like me. And I can understand why. Because if you have someone in your space all the time and you're the baby of the family, and here comes this person trying to be the baby in your household, like, bitch, what are you doing? I'm the baby. Get the fuck. I understand 100%. It's no hard feelings. We're the best of buds now. It's okay.
I love you so
And also, it wouldn't, like, even if we had been close back then, it wouldn't make sense. I was always moving around.
Yeah.
So it's better now.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Everything happens for a reason. Things fall in place.
For Kia to be able to cook, Debbie can't cook. Every time I spent the night at Kia's house, we had pizza, we had sandwiches, we had cereal. Those were the 3 meals. We might have had chicken, but it wasn't Debbie's chicken. It was chicken from the carryout spot. And we got fries and mumbo sauce. And a sweet tea.
Spring like carry out would be busting, boy. I tell you. I
just want to go back to the hood just for the mumbo sauce. Their mumbo sauce was something. It was
I've
so
been
thick,
craving,
y'all.
That's such a comfort food for me.
Back to comfort.
That's such a comfort food for me. But I know when I buy carry out, I'm dropping at least $40.
And it's insane.
I have to get it all because I eat it like a savage. Okay, 21.
No, Spring Hill Lake carryout was actually something crazy. So we didn't used to get it all the time because it would start to tax our pockets. And, you know, my mom would send me with a little money, but usually Debbie was paying. And so, of course, I'm trying to be courteous to pockets. Yes, we're family, but that doesn't mean you're going to spend a bunch of money on you. So that's where the kids
I've been trying to be cautious of people's pockets.
Exactly.
I really do.
But I swear, Debbie used to make $1 stretch. We used to be eating fucking good. We was eating so fucking good.
My mama...
Oh my God.
Yo.
Oh my God. Debbie know how to stretch a fucking dollar, bro.
She told me how she worked her drug dealer with a quarter. She started playing a game of Tunk with a quarter.
Our family loves cards.
Oh man.
But we don't fuck with Uno. I really don't like Uno either.
Fuck Uno.
Black people come up with too many rules, and if you're not doing the simple of colors and numbers or stacking, I don't want to play. Don't put a fucking draw 4 on a draw 2. You're a dumb bitch. Don't put a draw 2 on a draw 4. You're dumb. You can put a draw 2 on a draw 2. You can put a draw 4 on a draw 4. Why are we mixing?
Thank you.
Why are we mixing?
And these make your own rule cards is getting crazy.
And you can stack skips. You can stack skips. Some people don't stack skips, and that's fine. If you feel like a skip is a skip, that's cool.
I'll allow, like, that's why I asked, how do you
stack
play?
Skips, how people stack draw 2s. If we're stacking wild cards, we need to be able to stack all the wild cards.
Exactly. That's how I feel too.
It's
but I understand
simple.
The skips is the one that I'll
give a pass. But outside of that, I'm not. I'm not. People want to put a fucking draw 4 on a draw 2, draw 2 on a draw 4. I'm not drawing 6.
That's insanity.
And I hate the Uno decks where you can write your own rule. Bitches want to write. I literally was just listening to the episode with you talking with Deshaun about why you don't play Uno, and the entire time I'm just nodding my head yes, like I'm listening to a fucking sermon.
The game that I was in was fucking crazy. When she really, she tried
Uncivilized monsters.
3 rules on one card. Who
Uncivilized
fucking
monsters.
raised y'all? Y'all who raised y'all? I don't understand it.
Uncivilized
It
monsters.
makes no sense.
Absolutely uncivilized. Oh, cousin, we're almost at an hour 30. Do you want to cut it soon?
Yeah, I've been trying to circle back, but like it's like it's so good.
We have such good
It's so
conversations.
good. We do. That's why I love you.
I love you so
Comfort,
much. Yes.
comfort. This whole episode is about comfort.
I swear.
And my ADD is getting in the way, and we're just finding different things that bring us comfort.
And honestly, you have become one of my comfort people. Like going out to a event. Yes. That's so good. You know the hug is good when y'all rocking back and forth, man. That's my staple. When people tell me I always give good hugs, you gotta rock it back and forth. I want you to feel like you're hugging your grandma.
And so okay, when I did the scene yesterday, I closed my eyes because I had heard Yim. I had heard them say that Eli had showed some like paddle contraption, and they said they didn't like it because they couldn't get over how it looked. But I had my eyes closed when Sir Merciful was doing the
thing. He was doing his thing. You look like you were having a great time.
Oh, I was having girl, my eyes was
You're
closed.
Breathing though, I could tell it was getting deeper and deeper with each like minute. Like I wasn't trying to be like a voyeur for real, but like I was just like taking.
But
it's
nice
hard
to
not
see
to,
that because then it's like thinking about sensations and what feels like.
I could
so that
feel
whole
it.
time,
I could feel it.
Honestly, it wasn't even a sexual experience for me. It felt like I was in a car wash.
Yeah. That's what I felt.
Okay, I don't want to sound crazy to say that.
But that's what I felt. So, like, looking at you, since I've been flogged before, I know what it feels like. So, I'm looking at it, but I'm imagining it's on me.
Yeah.
And it does feel like a car wash.
Oh,
it really
girl, and you
does.
left. They pulled out this, like, little... It was... So, I really want to get into electro play and fire play.
Oh, my God.
Well, we could do a Patreon, because we rapping.
Electro play is fun. But, anyways,
but it was this one... Girl,
that's
and I was watching it used on somebody. Child,
goosebumps, right?
I was like, whoo! I caught the Holy Ghost my damn self. But yeah,
that was such a fun time.
It was. So we gonna wrap this up. We gonna do a Patreon, cause
period.
But for Mango's message. Oh wait, no, we gotta say it and then I gotta fade it out. Y'all, I'm new to this. I'm old. Technology.
I think the theme for Mango's message this time would be about self-care and comfort, and finding healthy things for comfort, constructive things for comfort, healthy things for comfort. Don't beat yourself up if you do have an unhealthy habit. With self-awareness, it can be reversed. Self-awareness really does a lot, because once I become aware of a lot of the behaviors I exhibit, I'm like, ooh, okay, I need to work on this. Well, what comes with working on this? And then just a lot of self-talk, y'all. Talk to yourself. Don't care if you look crazy. Talking to yourself. I talk to myself all the time, and I have great conversations with myself. So I'm telling you, and that's why I like to live. And the only time you should be concerned is when you're interrupting yourself. Then we might need to talk about schizophrenia, but that's okay. Or multiple personalities. Either way, it's still okay. I took a class on that. The mind is very interesting. The brain named itself, which I find... When I'm on shrooms, I think about all of the things, like how language began. I get into all the questions. I really do. That's another comfort. A good shroom trip. I've had 3, and I haven't had any trips like how people are like, oh, you're gonna see colors, you're gonna see this, which I thought that I would see colors because being an artist and being so into color theory, but none of the times that I've done it, I haven't responded in that way. I also haven't seen, I know some people say oh, they see music, but the last time I tripped, I was dancing. Oh, that's such so each shroom trip is different for me, especially when I start dancing, that's when I know it's going to be a good shroom trip. When it gives me more focus. I'll start something, and then I'm just in a trance with that. And I get the most creative things done. I have a shroom playlist. Really? It's called Shroom Time. Because I like to sing on shrooms as well. I do enjoy singing. It's so fun. Songs that have ballads. I do songs that are soft and ballady, but I like to listen to other songs to just shout out. I have to have the outburst. Oh, I love rap music. Oh, that's the best. When I'm listening to shrooms, the best. I make moves in silence. Hoes might never like me, and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real nigga fantasy. I drop dead for a broke nigga. I turn into a drug dealer. I turn into the most hardened criminal when I listen to trap music on shrooms. And it's so. I like to listen to it in a car. All finger guns in the mirror. I'm like, yeah, bitch, I'll shoot you. Why? Because. And then I listen to some Luther. Luther Vandross. I'm telling you. Creep. Also, I do love that you have bangs. It's not intentional. But they're in the way. My hair has kind of a permanent middle part because I'm just always doing middle part styles. Yeah. The next hairstyle I do, I want to try bangs. Girl. Bangs have kind of always been my thing. They're so cute. I think when my hair get long, y'all, you can't tell Kia nothing. Once Kia's hair touches right here, y'all, even the front of her hair touches right here, y'all really ain't gonna be able to tell. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Y'all can't tell her shit now because she's a bad bitch. Hello, Big Purr, y'all. But is that all for two strippers, one pole? That's all for. I said a lot. Y'all. Check out the Patreon. Check out the Instagram. 2 scrippers, 1 pole, and then the backup 2 scrippers, 1 pole. The pod. Yes. Check out the Patreon. Check out all the tiers. Go to fucking Patreon. Go to Patreon. Pay her some respect and pay her dues. She be doing the damn thing. All right, y'all.